What's up, people? Back at you again. Better than you expected. The Rapper's Gambit.
The Rapper's
Your
Gambit.
boy. So, man, how you feeling?
How you doing, Avery?
Feels good to be on the Rapper's Gambit.
Yep. Okay.
I feel like a G right now.
Yeah.
You know,
You're the star of our show.
Like a lowercase or uppercase?
Because I'm on the Rapper's Gambit with real rappers.
Yeah,
so
facts.
I feel like a G.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I feel like I got some
amongst
respect
people.
in the rap game right now.
Amongst your peers.
Yeah,
100%.
exactly. That's the best thing about this podcast, man. We get to be around, talent.
Hell yeah,
we
man.
got good people.
I'm with it, man.
Well, speaking of the good people, so I'm DriVinchi. You guys know me. We got Zaydek in the building.
What's up?
Avery Harden is the guest today.
Avery Harden.
If you guys don't know, this is Avery Harden, one of my boys. Fucking great rapper, incredible artist. Get more into that. We also got DQ in the building,
Special
AG
guest.
from Fortress. We got some special guests in the building. And, of course, our lovely producer, the best guy in the world over here, Mr. Does everything, has 1,000 things,
Japalivian.
Japalivian.
A man, the
I'm
myth,
doing what
the
I
legend.
can. I'm doing what I can.
This guy's good, man. He has everything. But, yeah. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? What's up? How you feeling, Abe?
I'm chilling, man. I just drove here far.
Yeah, I know. You're in LA, but then you had to drive to Palm Springs, but then you you came back to Anaheim. You're all over Mr. California over here.
Yeah, man. I mean, I be liking the drives. I ain't gonna cap. Because I like to listen to. People don't do it no more. I listen to albums. So I'm listening to albums while I drive. So you get it's something that's 2 hours, 3 hours. That's like 2-3 albums, and you just flow through the albums. I'm a big J. Cole fan, so I'm like.
I was gonna say, what'd you listen to today?
Yeah, J. Cole. Yeah, I listened to Friday Night Lights, and I listened to Born Sinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite
All right.
track? What's favorite track off of each one?
Friday Night Lights, I say Back to the Topic on Friday Night Lights.
Back to the topic.
And then Born Sinner, Rich Niggas for sure.
That is such a good song.
Rich Niggas, goddamn. Because I ain't never had a lot. That song is hard, bro. That song
Goddamn.
is hard, yeah.
That's daddy money.
Yeah,
Escalated new caddy money.
Hey, you know what's up, yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to remember what tape was Grown Simba on.
I think that's on the Come Up.
Or
The warm-up?
Hey, we're not quizzing you here, so don't worry about it.
Come Up?
That song goes
not
hard,
the Come Up's
though.
the first one.
Come Up?
No, the Warm Up probably.
Okay.
Warm Up's the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
Damn.
my shit for a while.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, do I know my
That's
J.
just so
Cole
dope.
like that? No,
Wait a
J. Cole
minute.
Like that? Damn,
And like, so he was actually telling me something about like the Jake.
The
High for
sample.
Hours, like right before the podcast, so we were talking about it.
Yeah. I was listening to High for Hours, and I remember Juvenile Slow Motion. I swear he sampled. We have to hear it later.
Yeah,
We'll listen to it.
Yeah, you can actually hear it. Like it is. Like,
Ooh, okay, I gotta listen to it.
yeah. And I was
Half
like,
Hours
dope.
is hard.
It
Hours.
is.
And he just goes in like.
Bro, we need another
The
one of
thing
those
about
songs
Obama,
now,
the
bro.
thing about the like Obama like killing Bin Laden thing, that was genius. Like, cause we all was like, yo, like whatever his name, Bin Laden's dead. And he's like, bro, like I thought thou should not kill. Like that's some like real stuff. I rock
He
with
went
it.
in. I think when I first heard it though, I was not a fan, and then and it grew on me after I listened
The
to it again.
song or Cole?
Cole. Oh no, the High for Hours song specifically.
Nah, that song is hard, bro.
We got-
Yeah, that song is
You
hard.
disrespectful. We got Cole up here, bro.
Yeah, Cole that's my guy, man.
He's hitting behind the lights. He's
Everybody,
hitting right now,
everybody in here, I'm gonna break some hearts right now. But in my opinion, I think J. Cole is the best rapper of all time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Of all time.
All time, yeah.
All right.
I honestly, but that's music. Music's subjective, and it's what your own
Facts.
opinion.
I mean,
but I honestly believe
I feel like
J.
we
Cole
all
is the
are
best.
entitled to our own opinion and stuff too. I mean, it just varies and stuff. So I
Yeah.
mean, that's personal to you and stuff. So that's fine. You know. So,
He's a
J.
storyteller
Cole's
for sure.
Cole is nice.
Yeah,
man.
he's so nice, bro. Like I remember my boy Dimitri showed him to me, like his first mixtapes, like in high school, and I was like, oh, okay, this guy's a problem, bro.
Yeah,
like this guy's
yeah,
crazy. And then
yeah.
ever since, been a fan, bro.
First Cole song I heard was "Who Dat," and I was like,
Who that? Yeah.
"Whoa, what is this, bro? What is this?" But
Mine was Lights Please, bro.
Lights Please
Lights
is
Please is
cold.
good.
Yeah.
Lights Please was just like, I don't know. You got me hooked though. I mean, because in high school and stuff, I used to playing basketball and stuff, and that was his story.
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
So
yeah.
It was motivating me to like want to do better and stuff.
Yeah.
I just wanted to rap more.
What's the one song that was like, ain't nothing like my first time. She was in my math class. That's
I just watched the video.
Is it Wet Dreams?
Wet Dreams, yes, Wet Dreams.
that one's dope.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
keep going, man. So, all right, well, let's get into enough about J. Cole, man.
Right,
We're not
right.
gonna talk about J. Cole.
Avery's here.
Hey man, J. Cole molded me, man.
Okay,
Molded me
okay,
so that's
J.
good.
Cole-
So, okay,
J.
so
Cole
yeah.
molded me, yeah.
Okay, so that's what I kind of want to get into, right? So it's like we know you, but like let's get it from the beginning, man. Like what what got you into music? Like what is
Let's go way
what
back.
inspired you to do? Yeah, when did you first start doing this and stuff?
Man, I grew up in church, dog, and like my mom's was in the choir, my dad was like a pastor. And then my uncle, he played drums. And we always wanted to be like my uncle, like me and my little brother. You know Gerard. We always was sitting watching him.
Smooth little dude.
Yeah,
we're gonna get him in here soon.
And he's drumming, and I'm seeing him, and he's banging, killing it, and I'm like, dang, dude, I want to do that. Like, I love what he's doing, like with the drums, everything. So like, I literally taught myself how to play drums. He's never sat with me. He's never sat with me and been like, hey, do this. I just literally watched and then started drumming, and then that was like kind of my life in church. It was like, okay, I could drum.
Yeah, and you can actually really drum too. That was something that impressed me one day. Like, we were in my homie Keys' studio, and he has a drum set, and then Avery just sat down and started playing. I was like, okay, like what? Like,
I'm not as good anymore. Like, I could get on.
I mean, it wasn't drumline, you know what I mean? But it was like you're no mechanic.
I could get on the set and play, but I'm not like, you know what I mean?
It was really good.
It's some really, really good drummers, but I could still hold a beat. Like,
what were you drumming? Like, were you like into jazz or you were drumming for your
church?
Okay, so you're drumming for the church.
Yeah, drumming from church. So I'm playing like gospel music.
Okay,
you know what I mean, gospel music.
That's still fun though.
I think when I got a little older, I started doing like alternative like Christian rock. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what I was doing for a minute too. But yeah, so I was probably like 5 when I like really like started like pretty getting good at drumming, and then kept progressively getting better. And then, bro, like I wasn't really like, I didn't have the upbringing of a lot of my peers in hip hop. Mm-hmm. Like, my hip hop roots coming from like Christian rap, bro. Mm-hmm. Like Christian rap, bro. Like deep Christian rap, bro.
Q was actually
I don't
a
want to
Christian
call him
rapper
out.
before.
He doesn't even want to say anything, but he's just sitting over there. You speak on it too.
Yeah, I was a Christian rapper.
We got 2 in the building.
No shame in the game, bro.
In the building.
Yeah, no, that's dope. Yeah.
Yeah, no shame in the game,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, like, you know what's actually really funny? Like, I always think about like I guess it like what really makes the difference between Christian rap and like just regular rap? Because it really is, you're just talking about God, but like in other songs that are just rap, you're talking about God anyways too. Like a lot of people, most songs are like talking about God and stuff. So like, or at least reference God. So like, why does it have to be like, this is Christian rap and this is like,
my view on it? My view on it is like, man,
that's what I've been thinking lately.
Christian rap is, I feel like it's more about like bringing people to God and Christ and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and they have like they're like pastors basically, you know what I mean?
Okay, MC pastors.
Yeah, basically they're literally like no, but some of them are dope, dog. Like,
they are. You got to be
Ambassador
on that.
Is cold.
You got to be on that podcast or that like live. Like, what was that thing that you're on where there was like a Christian like where the people were saying?
Oh yeah, that's Gorilla Cross.
Gorilla Cross.
Yeah, Gorilla Cross. Because I grew up Christian rapping. So like, those dudes, they know me from when I was young. I was dumb young, and I was rapping. I was Christian rapping. So like, they know me. Like,
what's the name of the podcast again?
It's called Gorilla Cross.
Gorilla Cross. Okay, yeah.
Gorilla Cross. Yeah.
So it's like, well, I got to watch it a little bit, and like people were like sending in music videos. Like it was a bunch of Christian rappers, and they were sending in music videos, and they were like reviewing the songs and stuff. And Avery was like he was reviewing them with them. You know what I mean? Like, it was cool. Like, it was actually really cool. Like,
that was your roots, man. That's where you started.
Yeah. So my fault.
I was gonna say, I do feel like Christian rap is you have to be a very, very strong man to walk that path, because I feel like a lot of people do it for the wrong reasons. When I was a Christian rapper, it's because my dad forced me into being in Bible studies, right? So I looked up to great MCs, Wu-Tang, stuff like that. So I started trying to write Christian rap, and it was this weird thing. Like, I was just saying God is good, and stuff like that. But I was not really believing that message, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it definitely helped me to where I am now and where I stand,
Yeah.
But
that's dope.
That's a difficult path to walk down.
Yeah.
Christian rap kind of compounds you, right? Because you can only spit about so much. You can't really reach different topics.
That was my thing, is because, man, like, dude, that Christian path is dumb hard. Like, even now, like, I'm still a Christian. Like, I walk this path, and I'm like, bro, like, I am not Jesus. Like, Jesus.
Oh no.
Jesus is supposed to be perfect, and you're supposed to resemble Jesus. But bro, in this world we live in, bro, it is tough, bro. So like, I try, but I can't. You can't walk that path. So I'm like, yo, like, I'm gonna spit about what my life is, and then when God and Jesus comes out, it comes out. I'm not gonna say I'm a Christian rapper, but it will come out, and people were like, oh, what? You know what I mean? So like, that's how I strayed away from the Christian rap. Dude, I went to a Bible college, dog. Yeah, that's the bro. I'm about to give y'all.
Please do.
what you call it? Exclusive.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
I'm listening
My
to this.
first year in Los Angeles, I went to school in San Dimas, California, a school called Life Pacific College. It's now called Life Pacific University. But I went there my first year to study the Bible, bro. And I think there I realized, like, this isn't my path. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, man, I could study the Bible. I could do it. But, like, bro, like, they're literally breeding people for pastoral positions, missionaries, and I'm like, yo, that's not me. Like, I'm music. So I'm like, yo, I can't. Like, I'm not really.
Like, you knew you wanted to do music. Like, you were like, this is a cool path.
And
but
what
like,
I was trying,
I
what I
know
was
my
trying to
path.
do was, I was trying to be a rapper that can protect his faith in the music industry.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, like that was. I'm not gonna lie. That school was pretty extreme. Like, it was like tough. Like, learning the stuff, theology and all this. It's like mind tripping, bro.
Man.
Like, but yeah, man. All in all, like, I didn't have the regular upbringing that my peers had. Like, I was in church, I played drums, and then my pops introduced me to Christian rap. So we talking about Cross Movement, Ambassador, The True, Flame. Like, these guys.
Shout outs.
These guys molded like how I like rapped. You know what I mean? So, and then, you know, as I got older, like, you know, I wanted to rap, obviously. As I got older, I got into Lupe Fiasco, and I went backwards. Like, I didn't do the whole Wu-Tang, Rakim. Like, I got that after. So yeah, man, that's my upbringing in rap. I started drumming, got introduced to Christian rap. I was rapping they lyrics in church because I memorized them, and then I was like, yo, 11 years old, I'm like, I can do this. And I started writing my raps. And man, my rap sucked really bad.
Do you have anything we can see?
Not you can see,
I think
but
you
like,
showed me.
yeah,
you showed me a video one time of like you and your brother, like their first music video. How old were you guys when you made the?
Man, I think it was like 11 or 11 or something.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, man, I was trying to do it. Man.
It was good though. I mean, hey, like at least you guys are trying. Like,
This
there's
guy
people
right
that
here
weren't.
is fucking-
There's people that weren't trying. You know,
But-
like, you guys were doing it.
But yeah, so that, I mean, that's how like, you know, started my rap career, I guess you want to say. And then I just became my own man and like figured out what I wanted to do, and, you know, fell in love with like hip hop when I like heard Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor. And man, I was like, damn, dude, like, if this dude can talk about, he can be a regular rapper talking about him being Muslim, like I could be a regular Christian rapper and just rap about my life, rap about this girl that's trying to push up on me and not feel convicted. Like, I feel like Christian rappers can't be like, yo, this girl was throwing booty at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they would get like, oh no, you can't do that. And it's like, bro, I don't want to go through that. Like, I don't even want to talk to Christian people. I want to talk to, you know,
Just
people who don't
anyone.
know.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, the relationship between you and God is your own.
Yeah,
That's
exactly,
it. Yeah.
exactly.
Well spoken.
But yeah, so I think that it's a little timeline. I think I got you on the timeline.
And you're from
Vegas,
yeah, from
Las Vegas.
yeah.
Las Vegas represents 702, man.
Because you were saying you moved out here.
Yeah,
When did you move out here?
yeah.
So-
Everybody from Vegas, man. I rep Las Vegas, bro. I'm just in Los Angeles. More opportunity here. I'm sorry, but I rep I'm from Las Vegas.
I mean,
Nevada,
you always
dog.
talk. Yeah, I know a lot.
You know, right?
Yeah,
I'm from
yeah.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
People from Vegas be like, oh, man, you're not from Vegas. I'm from Vegas, man. I'm from Vegas. I rep Las Vegas. 702, man. But I moved out here when I was 18, and I ain't looked back, honestly.
Damn.
It's a lot of opportunity in Los Angeles, man.
Yeah.
So that's the real reason. You know what I mean? No shot to my city. It's just, bro, like, I've been here and I've been doing crazy things.
I feel like
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta do what's best for you, you know, and like
True, yeah.
in terms of opportunity and whatnot and stuff. It's not, you know, dissing where you're from and stuff, you know, because
Yeah.
like you said, you're still representing them and you're still giving back and stuff at the end of the day, you know.
They just don't
Yeah.
rock with me like they.
I mean, it's good to be
Yeah.
like
It's
that,
alright,
I feel, you know.
It's alright, though.
You know,
I still got love for
you know what you represent, though, you know.
Yeah, I feel that. The ball kept rolling, and you were spitting, and then you started to branch out into new material. What changed? What like?
Yeah, man. Well, when I was in school, I was still doing my Christian rap thing. At college, I was still doing my Christian rap thing, and then, man, I don't know. I think I hit a stride. Like I met one of my best friends, Tim, here at that school, and from there, like, I started working with him musically, and then from there, I met my homeboy Isaac, and then we started doing music together. I think I was doing
Shout out
music.
Isaac.
Yeah, shout out to Isaac. I was doing music, but it wasn't good. I'm not gonna cap with you. Yeah, it wasn't good.
What made it not good in your eyes?
Man,
anyways?
it's just mediocre bars. Like it just wasn't. It wasn't good, man. Like I'm dating back to 2014, Chuck T's and Dreams. Like that was my last media. Nah, not even that. Like I feel like 2015 wasn't even that good, man. That's that man. It's a lot of. I have a lot of music that I feel like not. I hit my stride in like we talking like London Fog. Like no, Heavyweight. That's 2016.
And Singapore too. So that's
Singapore,
something I want to get into too, is because I moved here like in May. It's gonna be 6 years.
I'm all over the place.
No, it's good. No,
be all over the place.
No, it's good. It's making me think now too, like how I met you, right? So it's like when because I moved out here from Arizona, 2015, I think. And when I moved out here, I did an open mic in LA, right? And so. And I just happened. It was like at a studio or something. And I was actually telling Kat this story, my girl, this weekend, right? I was telling her like
when we met.
Yeah. I was like,
hey, big boy gotta eat, dog. You know
I was like, I met Avery. I'm like, it was at an open mic at a studio, and I met him at the fucking snack table, like, we're all the like food.
That's a real friendship right there. That's the start of something good,
bro. That's how we bonded. We started talking about like, I'm like, oh, you performing? I'm performing. Like, we just started talking, and then like he's all kind of music listened to, and I was like, oh, Jay-Z, Biggie, Kanye West, J. Cole, like all this stuff, and he's like, bro, like that's the same, and then we just like connected, and we've been friends ever since. But the reason I even bring that up though is because since I've met this dude, because I've met a lot of like different rappers, like I've always been doing music since like high school, I guess, like, so not always, but since high school, and you meet a bunch of different people like doing music, like, right, there's always like people that you're like, oh, this guy's kind of, he's cool, but like, I don't think he takes it too serious and stuff. When I met Avery, I was like, oh, this dude's good. He has like lyrics, he has like the videos, he has like the production, he has like the one thing that really stuck to me too is like you had like the marketing of it too. Like, you had like all the like, you had like the albums, like the physical album. You were doing like a bunch of stuff like when I first met you, which was really cool, And I was like, all right, this dude is like dope as fuck. I think he can really like make it, like this guy's actually someone I really believe in, and that's why I feel like been like, obviously me and you are just like brothers now, but at the same time it's like I was like, damn, like this guy can really like make it. And to long story short, since I met you, you've put out how many albums, bro? Like one of the hardest working dudes I've ever met in this music game.
He's counting.
Sure.
He's counting.
Bro, like, I think you put out like, since I've known you, 2015, how many albums did you put out?
Like, I don't know, 13, something like that.
13. Damn. And they're all good.
They're not all good, bro.
They are though. Like since I met you, like the first album was Singapore. That's why I didn't even jog this
memory.
Oh yeah,
right? Singapore. Okay.
When I met you, the first album you had was Singapore, and I liked that.
Okay,
that
was
good shit.
Singapore. And I don't know. I could rate them, but we won't go that way. but yeah. So we do pump out music, but like I think I'm just critical of myself. I think I'm just critical of myself. That's what it is.
What made you want to just compile it all into albums essentially and like break it down in that way?
Because I'm from the era y'all in, man. That's what we used to do. Mixtape albums, like, nowadays it's different, singles. But like back then it was like, man, like if you had an album, you had a body of work, that meant something,
Showed you were serious.
Yeah, exactly. So like that's what we were doing, and we were pushing out music, bro. Like, I think I did like 2 projects every year or something like that for like a few years.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
Yeah, I think that's why I don't think they're as good as they could be because of how we did them. Like me and Isaac, man, we slaved in the studio to try to push them out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like okay, let's sit back and see if this is great. You know what I mean? Like it was just like yo, this is dope. This is dope.
Record next.
Yeah. That's how we did it. It was like maybe if we just sat back and were like, this song's
maybe
not
this one
that great.
Not on the
you
list.
know what I mean? Yeah, because there's a lot of mistakes. It's a lot of mistakes that I did. Like I pulled a lot of music off of streaming sites because I'm like, yo, it's a lot of mistakes that I did and made, and then I'm like, this isn't worthy of.
Who you are now.
Yeah,
that's interesting too, because so we had Fly West Menace on the last.
He was
episode.
pulling off.
He was dope. Yeah, he said he basically like took off like all his music before like this just.
I think he said he put 3 albums out at the same time or something, and he ended up pulling like 2 of them.
He just has. Like,
it's just. One
album on there.
From y'all, you guys are musicians from a perspective of like a new fan, like, and you have great music now. Like you don't want them to see that and be like. You know what I mean? So like that's why I took a lot of projects
that
off.
makes
But
sense.
I have it. They're still on the internet. You know what I mean? If somebody really wants to get it, like I could be like, yo, like.
But
this
you're
is
not
the
promoting
website.
it.
Yeah, no way, Jose.
What if you had a couple fans that are like, damn, I missed that song kind of thing?
Yeah, no. I've done it. Like I have, it's this thing called Noise Trade, where because I've before those projects had like some like industry beats on it, like so it's illegal to do. So Noise Trade actually blocks it where you could put anything on there. So like Noise Trade has every song that I've ever recorded on it. So like if somebody really wanted to be like, yo, like can I date far back to like
the Christian rap days?
Yeah, and I'll be like, all right, here, like it's Noise Trade and it's all there. Yeah,
that's dope.
There, yeah.
Yo, in your Christian rap days, did you have any? Did you go by any aliases?
Oh, that is a great
Nah.
question.
Man. Or were you Avery the whole time?
Yeah, all right. I'll give you some. So, sheesh, man, this is embarrassing.
Sorry, bro.
Nah, it's all good.
I gotta
So-
ask.
It's funny.
This was you, man.
So
Once upon a time.
I had my first name was. All right, don't laugh too hard. Church Boy.
Church Boy.
B-O-I though.
With an I.
Church
like
Boy.
Big Boy,
Yeah,
Boy.
Church Boy. And then
That's dope.
and then I had another name because I had my mentality was like yo, like it's all about God, it's not about me. So my name was quote no name.
Oh,
That's a terrible name.
Hey, you know what? That could be.
No name or like
it was quote.
like a quote.
No
like,
name.
No name,
Okay,
quote.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's like, bro, that's a name. What are you talking about? Like, that's
No
fine.
name.
You know, like, swag. And then,
Where your
and then
homies like,
another
those are
one
dope
was-
names.
Another one was watch your behavior.
Watch your behavior.
I don't know why, bro. I don't even remember why that was a name.
WYB.
Yeah,
Yeah.
WYB maybe.
Yeah.
WYB.
So
I don't mind that one as much.
Yeah.
You could bring that one back. Watch your behavior.
Maybe that's like the name of the
that
next
one's
album or
universal
something,
right
or
there.
a song.
Those are the only three that I know. And then I came to like the realization that none of my rap names are cool, and my name sounds pretty all right.
Avery's a dope name.
Yeah, Avery Harden is dope.
Avery
right?
Harden, yeah. But,
I mean, James Harden is your cousin, right?
he looks like my grandpa though. If you ever see my grandpa, like R.I.P. I never met him. My dad's dad. We have an obituary, and I never met this guy. I've always seen it in like our little case at our house growing up. And like this dude literally looks like James Harden. Like, and it's before James Harden blew up. Like we're kids, so we're seeing this all the time, every time in the obituary thing. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like that's my grandpa. Like I see what he looks like, whatever. And then James Harden blows up, and like at first because he was in Arizona, like he didn't have a beard.
Yeah.
But like when he started wearing a beard, I'm like, yo, he looks like my grandpa. Like. He could be our
Hey,
cousin or something, but I don't
Resurrected,
know.
man. Resurrected.
Hey,
He came back as James Harden, like the basketball
Imagine. I need to blow up soon so I can hit him up and be like, hey yo man, like what's up, dog? Like,
Yeah.
Let's get that ancestry.com, right?
Let's take a blood test, dog.
Yeah, that's dope. All right, well, I think this is actually a good moment where we could take a little break real quick.
Oh, do I get my acapella? Or?
Yes,
We'll
sir.
get there. Maybe if you got the bars. If you brought bars today, then maybe.
Yeah,
Got
man, I got a good one for y'all today.
Okay.
Yeah,
Excited to hear it.
This is some escape the hood drama. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think you're
Dope.
gonna like it.
Dope. All right, well, let's take a break real quick and we'll come back and get into that.
Grew up around some Crips, they was trouble. Throwing up the game, you can't hang with the hustle. Bull caught the play, see him quarterback the huddle. 55,000 with that wild in a duffel. We in the streets, me and my bros watching, hooping until the sun goes down, man. We was locked in. Feeling like Steph Curry the way that he put that shot in. Stunting like James Harden the way that he cooked that pot in. Now they was plotting, we observing the scheme. Running with all the jewels, these dudes moving like kings. Swear it was like a movie the way they shooting the scene. They bust till we duck goose like little teens. I Willie beam as I scramble out of harm's way. Protect the kids cause they dumping out in broad day. We hit the flow, dodging fire like it's Pompeii. And pray to God we don't end up like Harambe. I'm from that VE-GAS, they trying to see me. If you step up, you get pressed just like Panini where they go to try to fill wishes just like a genie. Everybody be all over the fences, they Mr. Feeney. Not me, cause I knew what I really wanted. Got hopes of leaving the hood, my plans all in motion. The music was my escape. I'm dodging all the commotion. Can't see what these people see. There's no future being devoted to a block that don't love you. A street you don't own. You fight over a color, don't see that you living wrong. Think you bad to the bone, got your glass of Patron. Want respect from balling out like you Patrick Mahomes.
All right, we are back with the Rapper's Gambit. Another,
Yeah, we should have never
another
left. We
section,
had some
yeah.
great
I know, honestly, we
conversation.
probably should have just left that rolling. But it's
No
all
worries,
good.
no worries.
So we were actually talking about, okay, let's get back into it this way, right? So you started rapping. you started putting out albums, making music, and what kind of like changed for you as far as like gaining fans and like getting like how did that happen? Because you know there's a lot of artists out here that are doing it, putting in the work and stuff, but like you picked up a good amount of fans too on the way.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna cap to y'all right now. I think my surge with fans happened when, man, I'm like the little annoying brother when it comes to Hobson. So like I work for Hobson now, but like before I didn't. I was just a fan. I was a fan of my guy. What are you doing?
I'm gonna switch on for this part of the conversation. I have my Undercover Prodigy chain.
Hey, you got the chain. Are you floating right now?
Yeah,
floating right now?
We're talking about Jesus at first. Now we should
yeah. So
No disrespect, Jesus.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
So
I love you, God.
you love you, God. We love you, God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no. I don't want to remember that. Oh God.
So
That's a real church. That's a real church. He's coming for your name, bro.
oh shit, we love you, God. He was so passionate. We love you, God.
Dude, he's still doing it.
Say it with your chest.
So
right?
I've was a fan of Hobson, and man, like I wanted to be like he had Funk Volume, and I wanted to be a part of it so bad, bro. Like super bad. So
Yeah. They had some killers on there, like Dizzy Wright.
Yeah, Jared, freaking
Jared
Swizz. Yeah, they had some killers in there, but I wanted to be a part of it, and man, I was just like I was trying any way to like get seen by them to try to be on the squad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I was just dumping my music, trying to get heard, whatever. And Hop had a video shoot in 2015 for Crown Me. And they were looking for people to be extras in the video. And I was like, yo, this is my time to like meet dude and try to like be face to face with everybody. Cause I feel like my personality, people are like me. So I went to the video and it was dope. Rock with everybody. Hop was rocking with me. And I met Jamie. Jamie's his manager currently. And she's the CEO of Undercover Prodigy. And I was just in their face, just showing who I was and trying to, be there. Mm-hmm. And from then, I was like, okay, I just need to be everywhere they are. So anytime Undercover Prodigy posts, anytime Hobson posts, I'm on there. Yo, check my music out. To the fans, not just to Hobson and Jamie, but to the fans. And then, man, I just started surging. And then Hop like created a record label, and I was like, man, I want to be on the record label. So let me make a song about the record label. I made Undercover Prodigy.
Oh yeah, that's a good song.
Because I think that helped me so much because people thought I was signed to Undercover Prodigy. And I was like, I was not denying it. I didn't know Hobson at the time or Jamie at the time, like personally. So I was like, I ran with it. I was like, yeah, I think they might sign me because, I made the song.
We're talking.
Yeah, man, I ran with it, dude. I ran with it. So like, it was like groups that were posting me, like big like rap groups posting me like, yo, new Hobson signee, whatever. I said nothing. I was like, for sure, yeah, check out my music. Yeah, cut on my so like I was just on it, man. So like I started getting invites to like big big Facebook groups and big like Instagram like pages because they thought I was signed to Undercover Prodigy. And like the people who reached out was like, yo, like, are you signed to Undercover Prodigy? And I had to be honest. I'm like, nah, like I made the song to try to get signed. I was like, yo, that song is dope though, man. I was like, thanks for rocking with it, man. And these dudes are like Hobson's biggest fan base is from Australia. Mm-hmm. So these dudes are from Australia. And I'm like, man, like I would love for y'all to keep posting my music. So that's when they started posting. These dudes have like hella like big like groups. My boy Chad and I forgot my other dude name, but they have like a little underground rap group that has like hella like 200-something thousand followers on on Facebook. And they just started posting all my music, and then dude, like Australians came out of nowhere. And I was like, yo, this is dope, bro. And like, they just love the music. And then that was the first time I felt like a rapper, like a rap, like I felt like I was important. Like I was not little Avery Harden from Jow Street, Las Vegas, Nevada. I was Avery Harden, the rapper, like Los Angeles. And like, that's why I love Australians so much because they embrace me like for what I do, Yeah. But that's when my surge really popped. That was like 2000, just like 17, 18, something like that. Like, 17, 18. And then that was like a big surge for me, honestly.
Damn, man, that's
But,
sick.
Would you change anything how you handled the situation in the past?
Hell no, it went perfectly.
Okay.
It went perfectly.
Yeah.
There's nothing. It worked out like tremendously. Like I don't think I could ever recreate.
All the
that.
stars aligned.
Yeah, I can't even recreate it because it was like they thought I was signed, and I was like, dude, I'm not. But like they think so, and people were hitting me up. So I was like,
They noticed
if
you.
they hit me and say, "Are you signed?" I said no. You know what I mean? I'm not signed. And then another surge happened when I started working there. So people thought I got signed again. And then I didn't deny it, but like when they hit me up personally, I was like, oh no, I don't. But like when it was out there, they were like, oh, you signed every sign. I'm like, I ain't say nothing, and I just ran with it, bro. But it's just opportunity to just, you know what I mean?
Dope.
Like I think that's like it's a blessing, bro.
And that's crazy because like now you got to like you said, you're working for them, right? So like that's crazy. So like you're actually getting to like you're like cool with them. Like those are your people. Like they're like like that's
big time.
That's what's crazy.
Big
like,
time. Like Hop helped me freaking promote my freaking.
Oh yeah, Lil Ave.
Yeah,
like,
he helped me promote my freaking song Pop Out.
Yeah.
That song's hard.
Yeah,
Oh,
sounds
thanks,
really
bro.
hard. And that's that's so dope to be able to like someone that you come up with like you're like like
little characters and stuff like that and stuff.
But then for even to be like always to be looking up to Hops or like looking up to Hops and being like, oh, I want to be in that group. Like I want to be a part of Funk Volume. I want to try to do that. Like just like meeting them and then now like this guy's helping you promote your song. You know what I mean? Like that's a crazy thing to like like
it's
to
crazy.
imagine.
It's crazy because he hits me up and he says like his his sister makes beats. And he was telling her like, oh man, like if you need me for anything, like to promote your whatever, like I'll do it. And I was like, yo, like I'm trying to hop on the opportunity. He's like, yeah, man, like if you need me. And that's when I reached out for the little Ave thing. I was like, yo, Hop, man, like I got this. I texted him, I was like, hey man, can you talk? And he texted me back. He's like, oh man, I was asleep, man. Like I'll call you in a bit. Called me. I was like, hey man, I got this idea. I didn't know he was gonna say yeah. I was like, I got this idea, man. I think I hit you about hitting him up.
Yeah.
I think we came up with the idea together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on the way back from LA. We were driving back from LA and we were talking about this whole thing. Yeah.
And I was like, yo, man, like I got this dope idea, man. Like I think it'd be dope. Like if I've created this character, so yeah, he was down with it, man. So like I think he's down for certain things. I don't ask him for a lot because I don't want to be you know what I mean? But like I know for a fact if something big for me happens, I would definitely reach out. And then Jamie, who's the backbone of like Hot Low Key, like she be rocking, like she be throwing me, you know, gems, bro. Like stuff that I never even knew about the business, which is dope too. So I mean, I'm in a blessed situation, man. Like they really treat me.
I feel like it's dope that like have that kind of connection because you get some type of insight.
Big time.
Happen, Hell
yeah.
And they'll be looking out for you too, because I mean, I know sometimes I feel like the industry can be a little shaky.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't know it and you're just trying to go in and stuff, and then they kind of like coach you and guide you. I feel like that's always a blessing. Too,
yeah, man, for sure, big blessing.
I think that's kind of like a big thing that like a lot of these artists, right? So the one thing about this show is like we have a lot of up and coming artists, and not everyone like has crossed over to that mainstream, I guess you would say, or that like that Hopsin level kind of thing, or like a J. Cole or Jay-Z or Biggie or anybody, one of these people, you know. So it's like us as up and coming rappers and stuff, we know how to make the music, we know how to do it, but it's like, what does what does it take to get into that industry, and like, what does it take to be a part of, like, to be something like that millions of people are seeing, and we're making money and we're making a living off this thing, you know. I think that's what's really cool is now you're being able to see that insight of like what it really takes to be that level, and you're like, okay, I can do that. Like, you know what I mean? So like that's what's really the cool opportunity about it, I guess.
So a question for you. If you had to start over and gain more again, like a following, like a presence, what would you do? How would you go about it?
Oh man, dude, that's tough, bro. Starting off, man, it's tough because you like, coming up, it's like, dang, dude, like I can't even tell you starting over like what to do, because like I feel like the best way now probably is to start young, or start young, high school, and just get as many people around you as possible in high school. Like if you're a high school man and you're dope, you got the advantage. You got more advantage than me.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you got these little kids and in different schools, or you got your school to rock with you. If you're super dope and you got your school rocking with you, those little kids know so many other kids in school.
Creates waves.
Yeah, so like it's a word of mouth. That's the biggest thing for music. How do you know your favorite artist? Word of mouth. I know J. Cole because something else, but like somebody else, like something else to happen. But like he really became my favorite rapper because somebody else kind of put me on. Like,
Yeah,
I knew
that's
of him,
what I was telling you
but
like earlier.
Somebody was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, like J. Cole did this."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the best
what's crazy.
marketing.
Become viral,
Yeah.
contagious.
Yeah, my
Not,
boy did-
not,
my
not,
boy did
not
beat you
necessarily viral. I think it's more of like yo, Dre, you heard Zane's music? Yo, Zane is dope. So
Yeah, it makes you
Dre
wanna check it out,
trusts
yeah.
me.
It like
It's hard because Instagram.
it pulls
Like,
you in too. You know, it's
it's-
like okay.
Yeah, it's hard because of Instagram. Let me tell you, like Instagram is like you'll share Dre's video on
Yeah.
Instagram. You can just share it. People skip.
Yeah.
But if you go to like, yo, AG, Dre just came out with this dope freaking video, bro. You gotta check it out.
Check this out. Yeah,
So now
listen
you're
to
not
it.
skipping anymore. You got word of mouth from me. Like, dang, Avery went out of his way to tell me.
Yep.
So now that's the best marketing.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to like. That's reroute into what you were saying.
Yeah.
Is what I do now is I try to build relationships with people who already support me. So
Yeah.
now they're like, you know what I mean? I got a Instagram group of like, I think it's like 25, maybe 30, and they like they die hard, like they rock with me. They will kill somebody for me, like, and I rock with
Watch
them
out.
heavy. Shout out to all them. Like, I can't name all y'all because I'll be here for a minute.
Yeah, a long minute.
But they rock with me heavy to where like they will be like, yo, like they'll go out of their way to be like, yo, this Avery Harden track, like, yo, you gotta check this out. Like, they'll ride, and I think that's the beauty of marketing. Like, it's not how it used to be where you could just put something out, somebody will see it and be like, dope. Because people skip so much. I skip. So
Yeah, we get advertised so much nowadays.
I skip. And I advertise my music, but I skip a lot of advertising.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like it's diluted. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Diluted now, and it's like, dang. So like, word of mouth is the best. But like, if
Yeah,
I would tell
that's true.
somebody, it's like, yo, just build like.
Start shaking hands.
Yeah, man.
Like when I was showing them One Reach. Like, now they're one. Now you guys are One Reach fans. You know what I mean? Like, you got that gang.
Yeah,
You know?
every person, bro. Like, I'm not gonna cap on y'all right now, and I might get a little flack for this, but every person that follows me, I try. Not every person. I try. I send them a message, and I'll be like, yo, thanks you for following me.
Yeah.
And then that brings the conversation to like, oh yeah, you're dope, or they just don't.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that I've always like kind of admired about you too is your ability to build relationships with people like that. Like for me, I put out my music and stuff, and I make friends here and there, but like I'm not like, I don't just talk to people like that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's just me or what it is about me, but I just like don't always reach out to people like I should and do stuff like that. But you're always just like talking to people, and like you'll go on Facebook Live and you'll be talking to your fans and like bring them into your live and like talk to them and just like they'll like let them ask you questions and stuff. And I'm like, that's sick. Like I've never done that. I'm like, you know, that's something I'm always like, man, I want to get to a level where I'm able to be like, okay, let me like talk to someone and like be like, hey, like
I feel
you know,
like
I don't know, it's interesting.
fans recognize that and they like sense the genuine like, you know, feeling, and they just like to be involved in stuff, you know. And I feel like that goes a long way. I feel, you know, once you do that for them,
definitely.
they feel happy about themselves, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
What-
definitely about making them feel valued. You know, you make people, those fans feel valued, and like, that's something that you like.
So 2 quotes from Hobson and Logic. So Hobson said, "The best marketing is marketing that doesn't feel like marketing." So if you talking to people and like you don't like they don't think this is marketing. They think you're just being nice. Like this.
Wait a minute. Wait. That's scary though, isn't it? Like,
Yeah. But it's
smart,
it's the
though.
best
That's smart,
marketing.
yeah.
Like, it's the best marketing. And then Logic said people don't buy the music no more. They buy the brand. So they gotta buy who you are. So like I'm selling I'm selling peace, love, positivity. I'm, you know what I mean? Not necessarily selling. I believe in that. I believe in I'm selling. I believe in what I'm selling.
Yeah.
Peace, love, positivity, and dope bars, and you know what I mean, like be a good person. You know what I mean. So that's the brand I'm building, and that's the brand like I want people to be a part of. I don't want anybody who's not on that peace, love, positivity tip. Like you could be a fan of Chief Keef. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You be like that reckless music. I'm not down for that. Like, you know what I'm saying.
Facts.
So you know it's that they buy the brand. They don't buy the music anymore. Unfortunately, like. That's how it is. 6ix9ine, he's a brand. They don't buy his music. He's a brand.
Yeah.
He's a brand. Shout out to 6ix9ine.
but I don't feel like those fans stay forever though. Like,
No. Facts. Like 6ix9ine, he like 6ix9ine and those guys.
The trends.
They are trends, but they are brands. But like it won't last. They're not Jay.
No one in the 60s is going to be bumping it.
Yeah. Like when we're old, we're not old. They're not gonna bump Lil Pump.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? So like
maybe as a joke. Who
yeah,
knows?
it's not. Yeah, maybe as a joke to their kids. Like,
Yeah.
like hey,
I
this
used
is
to
what I'm listening to.
You're such a fucking hoe.
You know what I'm saying? And no
Like-
no disrespect, man. Like it's like, and I pray to God that my music lives on. But I honestly feel like Pump, 6ix9ine, those guys. Maybe 6ix9ine is different, but I'll say like Pump, like Smoke Perp, those guys. Like when they pass away, people are not gonna be like, "Oh man, damn it!" Like he,
I
you know
mean,
what I mean?
they're
Like
arguing people like that.
X
but,
Juice,
yeah.
X Juice, and like those guys who impacted in a different way. As far as like
that's
Nipsey, like those guys impacted the culture.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like they had value to bring to the culture. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother topic we're going off of. My bad.
Yeah,
No,
no.
that's
Yeah,
good.
we don't want to go too deep there because sometimes it's good to party, sometimes it's good to rock on. But yeah, we do recognize that like for the time, that's it. That's their music. It's not gonna like last.
Yeah.
For instance.
Like Pump's not gonna have another hit. I'm sorry. I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
no.
I
Well,
don't
he's
think so.
he rebranded to Little Pimp now, so because
Oh, he did? He went full?
So no,
Yeah,
this is
I
kinda dumb to
know
talk about,
the-
but Trump called him out. Trump
Yeah, I know-
Trump
I
brought him
know.
out on stage, and when he brought him on stage, he called him little pimp instead of little pump. And so,
no.
like he was like going, I don't know. If I was just playing. I don't know if he's
He
really
did
Lil
come
Pimp.
out, huh?
But no,
Trump.
yeah, no shade to them. It's just like, bro, like
Honestly.
what they represent is like
funny.
it's not everlasting. You know what I mean?
It's not a gobstopper.
You know what I mean? Like do your thing, get your money. No hate. I don't want anybody to not get their money. Like go ahead, man. If you could get the bread, get the bread. But like it's not anything that's gonna last. Like and I feel like that's important. You got to bring something in this world that's gonna last and people live with. You know what I mean? Like I feel like people can live with. J. Cole, Jay-Z, like Biggie. Like,
Conscious people.
these guys are like, you can live, like you can listen to them when you're 70 and be like, dang, man, like, you know what I mean? Like,
It'll bring you back.
Timeless, timeless.
So you say like Cole's like your GOAT, right?
Yeah.
I know this is random, but
No, go ahead.
So what other artists would you say are in your? I know it's hard to make a top 5, even a top 10. What other artists like come after him?
I say Lupe for sure. Lupe's my guy.
You have a Lupe vibe.
Yeah, Lupe's my guy, man. Lupe, like I said, like I fell in love. I re-fell in love with hip hop with Food and Liquor. Like I said, I was with the Christian rap, Tough, and that's like that's what my dad gave me because he was a pastor. And then I heard Food and Liquor, and I was like, yo, what?
Such a dope album.
Yeah, I was like, what? What is this? You know what I mean? So yeah, Lupe is like one of the tops, and then Kendrick for sure. Kendrick's like a freaking animal. And man. There's a lot, man, but like, it's
hard.
Yeah, because I really like Nipsey Hussle. Man, Wale's freaking dope. Yeah, dude, it's a lot, bro.
No one talks about Wale.
Wale is an animal, dude.
I love Wale.
Wale is an animal.
He does
dude.
Lotus Flower Bomb, right? Is one of his.
Lotus Flower Bomb.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my favorite by him.
Yeah, man, it's a lot. It's a lot, bro. I can't even. I can't pick a favorite. That's why I say J. Cole is my all-time favorite, and then I got a list of a lot of people like
J. Cole doesn't
Jay-Z.
miss,
You know what I mean? Like
The GOAT.
Jay-Z,
The other GOAT.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my
Jay-Z.
GOAT.
I'm not a big.
That's my GOAT.
In blasphemy. I'm not a big like pop Biggie fan. Like,
I'm not a big Biggie fan.
I know their music. I can listen to their music.
Biggie's
but
up there too.
Oh no, his name's about to get me.
No.
Let me explain why. I don't. And this goes back to why I think J. Cole. I don't relate to them. I can't relate to them.
fair.
I can't relate to them. Yeah, I cannot relate to them. I can't. I didn't want to. I don't want to be in the hood. I didn't want to sell drugs. Like, I don't want to be in a thug life. I couldn't relate to that. Like, I could relate to Cole. Like Cole,
went to college.
You know what I'm saying? Like his homies was in the hood, but he got out of the hood. I could relate to that 100%. Like, I got a song called "Escape the Hood." Like, I'm about to release in March. Plug. Next song is called "Escape the Hood," and I was in the hood and I didn't want to be in the hood. I hated the hood. I'm like, yo, like people glorify this ghetto thug life, and I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, but it's so hypocritical because I like Wayne and I like freaking what's his name? 50 Cent.
Oh.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love those dudes. Like,
I was listening to Many Man yesterday.
Like they're hard, bro, but I can't relate. That's what I'm saying. I can't relate. Like, they got bars, they kill it, but I can't relate. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's, but like some of Pac stuff, like, You know what I mean? Like Dear Mama, like those tracks. Like I can, you know, it resonates with me. But yeah, I'm not a huge Pac Biggie fan. I am a fan, but they're not my top. You know what I'm saying? I would say that for people, if I ever blow up and people were like, what? Oh my God, he's not Tupac and Biggie. Yeah.
And I feel like,
it's subjective, guys. Hip hop is subjective.
And I feel like people are always going to respect Biggie and Pac just the way they can storytell. Because Pac had verses for days. Biggie can flow. I think I relate to them just because they're Geminis. I'm a Gemini, so I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Look at this guy.
About the astrology to the mix.
Okay. I like it. I didn't even realize that.
They're Gemini, so practically related.
He's like new AG track coming out. Hey, but for real though, it's coming out soon. Better track.
4 people on this couch.
That's funny.
I feel like the way you explained it is a very respectable approach, though. It's not like you're coming out and saying like, you know, like Pac and Biggie like are trash.
Yeah. Oh hell.
No.
Hell.
You said far from that.
Biggie can spit, bro. Like Biggie is. I think he's one of the dopest lyricists. Yeah. You know what I mean?
What you're saying makes absolute sense, though. Like if you're not relating to it, it's hard to kind of like, you don't want to fake the love either, you know. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah.
Respect is always there, but it's not on your top.
Facts. Yeah,
that's
sure.
dope.
For sure.
So those are the people that kind of inspired you and stuff. And like I said, like I want to kind of get back into like, so you put out how many albums now? 13.
13. Excuse me. Sorry. 13.
Yeah. You're good.
And so you got all these fans in Australia too. What album was it when you? Because we were talking about this earlier and we never really got to get into it. But like you went to Australia, like you did your like you became Avery the rapper. You have these people in Australia that fuck with you, right? So like you actually got to go out there and perform for them, which I think is a whole nother level for like a lot of these artists that are coming up. It's like, yeah, I got these fans, but like, are you like you become an artist when you're out doing shows and performing for these people? So that's crazy that you got to go do that.
Man, I think. When I went to Australia was so the buzz was building when I dropped Undercover Prodigy, and that was off of Joust Street, which is no longer on the streaming sites. Undercover Prodigy is still out there, but I didn't think Joust Street cut it. But that was like in 2017. So 2017 going to 2018, and then that's when the buzz was building up. And then we worked on Illuminate, and then I was like, yo, like I could go to Australia. These kids are rocking with me heavy. Like I'ma just go. Like you know what I mean? So. I booked the tour, man. I did it all myself in a whole nother country. I was in Los Angeles, California, working on this tour for Australia.
Yeah. How did that happen? You said you booked it yourself?
Yeah. So
damn. So that was probably like you're probably saying like, fuck. Like, how do I even?
Yeah, man.
What's the first thing to do?
Since I was in high school, man, I started booking my own shows. I figured out nobody was rocking with me. That's why I left Las Vegas, everybody. Nobody was rocking me, so I couldn't get on shows. And I was like, why? I think I'm dope. I'm going to make my own shows. I started doing my own shows, started going to the venues, talking to the people, how to do it, whatever, and I just did it. You know what I mean? Sold tickets at Vegas shows, and that's what I did. I did it, and I started doing that in L.A., and I was doing it for a minute. So I was like, man, why didn't I just do this in Australia? Hit up the fans, was like, yo, where is the freaking dope, like a small joint we could go to fill up 50, 100 people. And people started telling me, and they started hitting me up with, linking me up with promoters. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, yo, I'm from LA. I'm trying to go there. Let's make it happen. Boom, boom. Everything kind of aligned. We sitting there talking. We getting on FaceTime calls. We getting on Facebook calls, and like, you know what I mean, just setting it up. So I'm basically hitting these places up all the way in another country and saying, like, I want to perform there. I have this many fans, and they want to come to the show. Let's do it. And I kept missing, and it was a few people that was like, for sure. So I did Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane my first run, and it went pretty good. It went well. I missed my freaking show in Brisbane, though, because it was a storm or something like that. But we still made it happen. The second time around I went to Australia, I went twice. That ran so smooth because I went already and I had relationships. I built relationships. And yeah, the second round was freaking insane. You
Same promoters? It was just kind of like a fluid process from there?
Yeah. So the first time I went, I got to face-to-face with people. And people were like, yo, like you're here. Like they couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? Because I don't have management, so they're talking to me.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? They're not talking
Straight to
to
you.
somebody else or like a label.
There's no middleman.
Yeah, they're talking to me, so they're like, bro, I can't believe like you're here. I can't believe you just. You know what I mean?
Because that's kind of like unheard of.
Yeah,
to go like internationally and like represent yourself.
Yeah,
that's sick.
So basically that was that. Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
So did I answer your question?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Okay,
so that's dope as fuck.
for sure.
Well, I want to get more into Australia and everything too. Let's take another break real quick, and then we'll jump back into it and then kind of close out the podcast.
Here's your menu.
Thanks, man.
I'm right here. Where are you guys? I don't think y'all real.
Let's get it. She don't think y'all niggas real.
Yeah.
I'm
What?
talking about girl, nigga. She right here. She real as hell.
Back at it again with Cupid. He shot me again, I'm stupid. And I'm paying for contusions. Is it asinine confusion? Tell me why you do this. Love is just illusions. Love is just illusions. I swear. Love is just illusions. I met this little shawty out in City Crest. Met her at a church, so I'm feeling blessed. Years go on, friendships grow strong. Thinking that we wanna take another step. I done fell in love through the internet. You done changed up, you ain't feeling it. So your ex-man was a real threat. Got me cutting up like I'm Johnny Depp. And everything was cool in the beginning. Should've took it slower, but it's fitting. Dove right down in the deep end, not really knowing I was swimming.
They think I'm just bringing a fan and just kicking it with a fan.
I'm a fan, but
No,
that's mine.
You could probably guess that I drowned. There's no lifeguard to be found. Just another young broken heart on the side of the road. Let's have another round. You went right back to your ex-man. After all the time we invested, I never understood how you give a second chance to a person that could beat you to your head bled. I really had love for your kids. You said you needed time just for them. Not even a month goes by, you all on the gram with him once again. I'm not even mad how it happened. It's really the fact you was capping. Introduced me to your family on Christmas. Now my feels is attaching. The very next day you go and ghost me. My mind makes scenarios I don't need. Told me not to worry about him, he's irrelevant. Man, this whole situation broke me. How I get dumped on Christmas? I guess I'm on Santa Claus hit list. I saw the red flash from the jump, I ignored all the signs I denied on my sixth sense. You really gotta heal before you move on. Try to use your brain, Jimmy Neutron. You can sabotage the great things, settle in for the worst. Heal is the solution. But did I really heal before I moved on? Had to put your name in the whole song. It's a Valentine's Day, even though you feel the pain. Don't hear my line when they do, hear my line when they do.
Please leave your message. I can't do this anymore, Avery. I need some time to myself. I'm truly sorry. I'll send you money for the gifts you got the kids.
Yeah, the Valentine's Day video.
So that's something we just So we just watched the video for what is it called? Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Valentine's Day.
That's the new song that just dropped.
Yeah.
Because yesterday was Valentine's Day. So
it was, man.
Yeah.
It was.
So tell us a little bit about that song.
Yeah, man. I got hurt and I expressed my feelings. I'm okay. Let me just tell y'all this. I'm not a confrontational person. I don't want to yell. I don't want to I actually get anxiety when I have to It has to be a beef. It's like a friction or tension, not friction.
It's about to go down and stuff. You feel
Yeah, I'm damn, I don't want this. You know what I mean? So I got broken up with over text, and I was like, you know what? F it. Hang it up. I lost. You know what I mean? And then somebody sent me a video of my ex-girlfriend with her ex dude, and I was like, dog, okay, because the text said, you heard it in the voicemail, it said, I need time for myself. And I was like, all right, I get it. I got broken up with, and she needs time for herself to figure her life out. I got it. Okay, cool. I can hang that up. That's a loss. I got hurt. Cool. It's all right. take it on the chin, right? But then when you see that you don't have to take care of yourself, you just wanted to get in another relationship. It's like, bro, like, come on.
She couldn't even be real with you.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like I would have loved, like not loved, but it wouldn't have hurt as bad if it was just like, yo, Avery, like I'm not into this anymore. Like I want to be with my ex-boyfriend. Like I'd have been like,
that brings up a whole list of other questions.
It definitely would have, but it definitely would have been like, I can't do nothing. That's who she wants to be with.
Fair.
It's done. I would have took that on the chin.
I've been there. It's not
You would
fun.
have just taken it on the chin. But the fact that somebody had to send me something and it had to be like a thing, I was, bro, literally Escape the Hood. I was telling y'all that I was supposed to come out this month. And I had a whole role, like, I had a whole, like, year planned. And then I was like, nah. Like, And you know it's cool? Insight, guys. Exclusive. I wrote this song to Frank Ocean's Chanel. Yeah. So I wrote it to. I didn't have a beat. So I was like, dude, I gotta get this off. And I heard Chanel. See, boss, I like Chanel. That song hard. Yeah. So I put the beat on and I just floated. Wrote the song in a day. I think I honestly probably wrote it in like I was upstairs in my room, all hurt, and you know what I'm saying. Like I was hurt, so I was just writing. Wrote it, and I was like, yo, this is the next song. And I hit up Rose Hills. I was like, bro, I need a beat, dog. I need a beat. And then we sat in the studio. This dude made a beat in like 15 minutes. And I was like, that's it. Pause. That beat wasn't it. The one not this one. We made it one before.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, yeah, this is it. So I showed it with some people. They were like, oh, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. And I was like, dang, like
that's it.
Yeah, that's not like you're not feeling it like that.
It's cool.
So I was like, man, we gotta go back to the drawing board. We made something else. He made something else. He put the sample on. I was like, I don't know if you guys probably heard it, but it's like a little sample. And I was like, ooh, what is that? So went back in the studio and I rapped. I was rapping it. This is what makes it like, I think, because I'm getting feedback today. So people are saying like they like how I floated on it, how they like how my voice was. So I was rapping on it like, I'm back at it again with Cupid. She taught me again, I'm stupid. And then like it was too aggressive. And then Rose Hills was the one to tell me like, bro, like sing it a little bit. Like, why don't you just sing? And I was like, man, I can't sing. He was like, bro, like it's gonna sound fine. Just like you can hold a note, just do it. And I was like, you know, and then that's when like it was like started from the beginning, winning. Like it's like you holding the note, you're not really singing, but you're holding the tune. And like it's just different. You feel it a little bit more rather than like, and she killed me and she didn't like this. Like it's a different type of emotion. Like the emotion I was giving off was like I'm hurt, but like I gotta take it on the chin. Like, and that's where the last thing before y'all ask me another question, because I know I'll be going off.
No, please do. Go off.
The last part is the most important, and I hope people heard it, was like, you really got to heal before you move on. Try to use your brain, Jimmy Neutron. You can sacrifice a great thing, settle in for the worst. Healing's the solution. But did I really heal before I moved on? I had to put her name in the whole song. It's a Valentine's Dane. I know you feel the pain. Don't hit my line when he do wrong. So it's basically saying like, bro, like you got to heal before you move on. Just saying in general. And then I'm saying like, damn, I should heal before I move on. So it's like, dang, like I shouldn't try to just jump in the next joint. Like you got to like, you know, take time to like love on yourself a little bit, like you know what I mean. So
there's a lot of recalibration you have to do.
Man, it's deep. It's deep, man. It's deep. But yeah, this song, I really enjoy the song personally, and
it's a good joint, man. It's really good.
I got hurt.
And shout out who was that waiter in the video that was really good.
It was
really
okay.
good. He had really dope hand movements.
Everybody at home, there was this really cool guy that I hired.
A hand model, I heard.
Hand model. I hired for the video. And if you go back and look at it, he has like a white shirt on.
I don't know, like he might have a tattoo on his hand or something. I don't know.
He puts the plates and the glass on the table, and like you know, it's one of my homeboys.
I thought you hired looking at it, looks like you hired a professional waiter.
Yeah, no, he's definitely.
He works at a 5-star restaurant or something.
He works at Cheesecake Factory. was at Cheesecake Factory.
He definitely had perfect form. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, right.
All right, you know what?
His name is Adrian Barone.
DriVinci.
No. That's your alter ego.
I'm gonna bleep it out.
That's your alter ego.
Cool, yeah.
You're DriVinci the rapper. I hired Adrian Barone.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's the actor.
That's the actor hand model.
Avery, you don't act, bro. What are you talking about? You don't
that's
act.
right. Yeah. I'm acting right. I'm acting right now.
That's one of my best friends, Adrian Barone. I'm saying your name like hella times, bro. You better bleep it out.
You know how much editing I'm about to do with this fucking podcast, bro?
Just cut it right there. Yeah.
I had a question.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just about like I don't know if we've even asked this though, but like you know you're saying like how you wrote that song like in a day. You're like feeling like a lot of motivation for that.
Yeah.
A lot of emotion. What do you feel like? What do you feel like you excel better in like whether like you have emotion that's fueling like the verse or like if you hear a beat, what do you think's like?
Oh yeah, that's definitely the I mean I hate it because I was hurt.
Yeah.
But I love that feeling because I was just writing and like my mind is thinking about making the song and thinking about her hearing the song and like my fans hearing the song and being like, you know, feeling bad, like understanding what I went through, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm thinking about so many things. That's why it's fueling me. It's like, yo, like, all right, like the next line, this line, like next line, like you gonna hear this, like, you know what I mean? And like I said before, like I'm not a confrontational person, so like it was even better because I got it all out. You know what I mean? It's like this is how I feel, and like I wouldn't have been able to express this to you, you know, because I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I just want to tell you.
And I feel like for us artists and stuff, that's our way of venting and stuff. You know, like we don't go out for like.
That's our therapist.
Any controversy or anything like that, you know, this is how we.
Seriously.
This is how we put it out and stuff. This is how we expend our energy. It's our outlet.
Yes.
An artist's outlet. Yeah.
Yo, were you in the restaurant when that happened? Just like I did in the video, like you got the.
Were you in the restaurant?
Oh no!
I would have been. God damn!
Nah. You want to know something? Well, you know. You know what? You want to know something worse?
Yeah.
I was at a hotel waiting for her.
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
You had already paid for the room and everything?
I paid the room for 2 days, and I was sitting at the hotel texting nothing. And I'm like, dang, dude. And like,
on
and like,
Christmas
it's like on Christmas weekend. But at the time, it hurt because I got the text message, and it hurt because it was like, dang, like she's going through something. So I'm thankful that it wasn't like, yo, I'm getting back with my ex while I'm at this hotel. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get the ex thing till I came back to LA.
That would have been
the ex thing hit me hard. So when somebody sent me the video, the ex thing hit me dumb hard because, you know, I'm sitting in my room already hurt from that situation. So somebody sent me the little video, and I'm like, yo, are you serious? And I was like, dang. So if I would have felt that in the freaking the hotel, I don't even know. I can't even tell you, bro.
Has this happened before where like emotions inspired music quickly from you? Like you just want to put that out immediately and get out of your head?
Yeah, man. Like I don't like go public with like a lot of my relationships, but when I do, like they mean a lot to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like this is
well, not just relationships, but like anything in general.
Well, yeah. So like I was say the Undercover Prodigy thing when I wanted to get signed. Like, I was like, yo, like I really want to get signed. So I was like, yo, like let me make a song about Undercover Prodigy, and I made those verses like really fast because I was like, all right, like I want Hop to hear this, and I want them to be like, yo, sign me. So like I made that. I don't even know. I don't remember how fast I made it, but I know we made it fairly quickly when he announced that he had a new label.
Yeah.
So all in all, it's like that.
You come out in bursts.
Yeah. Because you know, I feel like you know, so, like I got a big feature this year.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna feature on my song this year. That's pretty big, and like I'm like really passionate about it. So I'm waiting for the beat, and once I get it, I know how I'm gonna write because I know that this could take me to that next level. So I'm gonna be like it's gonna be fuel. It's gonna be like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be emotion.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's honestly the best way to write. Like I'm just thinking about it now. It's like I've had a lot of times where that's happened to me, where it's like something happens and you're like, oh, I gotta.
And sometimes marinating on something for too long ruins it, right?
Yeah. Confessions too.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Too. That was another one where I was like,
that one hit too. That was like one of your best verses. I feel like that was great.
On in this world, and you know, it's just what happened in today's world with Black Lives Matter, COVID, Donald Trump was our president and being a little dick and like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a lot going on, and I was like, yo, like I need to pour this out, and it poured out. I was writing, and I love to write. I love to write when I finish writing the song and it still comes out. That's like. Yeah. I just roll my eyes like it was like an orgasm or something.
Whoa. Well, yeah. What kind of emotions you have? Like,
hey, man, I be
the next song is gonna be
released
sex
at
song.
the end of the day. You know,
You could be hearing like the D'Angelo version.
different
of it.
kinds of releases. Shit.
Oh, that's funny. So that's actually a good segue because what's the plans going forward, man? Like what you got like. We got this new song, Valentine's Day Dane, that just dropped yesterday on Valentine's. But
And you put a project on hold. You said
yes,
what's,
no project.
what's the plan? What's the plan for the rest of the year? Because you said you got a big feature this year.
Yes.
So what is the plan as far as music was?
So this year I am just putting out singles. I started off with Sunny D, and then Valentine's Dane, and then Escape the Hood is next, and then I'm just doing a single every month. Just trying to build traction up for that big feature that's gonna be somewhere around the end of the year, and it's just gonna be a single every month, and single every month with a video, and yeah, man, it's just building the buzz, just trying to grab as many fans as I can, man, and just keep it pushing, man, keep it growing. That's honestly the best way to do it, and especially in this pandemic. So,
Yeah,
you know, just keep grinding. Just had to keep grinding it out. But yeah, that's my little plan. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I can't say I want to say the feature, but the feature, you know, it's gonna create crazy. It's gonna
keep
go
it
crazy.
under wraps.
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy.
That's dope.
It's gonna probably take me to that next level. To be honest,
Damn.
I hope so.
Damn, bro. Damn. All right. Well, shit. Well, I don't know. You guys have any other questions you guys want to get into right now?
Just reverting back to the whole pandemic and stuff, because I know you were touring a lot before then, and before everything became like, you know, crazy and stuff, before like not being able to do shows and whatnot. How's that affected you? Like, do you think it's affected you?
Hell yeah.
That's a good question, man. That's a good question.
Hell yeah, bro. Like it sucks. Like not even just for the pockets, but it sucks for mental health. Like, like we were talking about earlier. You were talking about writing music. Like that's another one is performing. That bliss is like, you know, like. And I don't care what nobody say. You could clown me if you want, but performing is like the next. Like getting off a stage is like the next thing to like orgasm. I'm not gonna cap to y'all right now. Like that feeling is.
I can respect that.
That feeling is like, bro, like yes, like it's like you got all these emotions out. Yeah. People were rocking with you, and that emotion is that feeling is just something that you cannot match, honestly. And to not be able to do that, we haven't done a show since when was the last show we did? In February last year? It's a whole year. February. I haven't done a show in a whole year.
It was when Kobe died. It was right when Kobe died.
Jeez,
R.I.P.
So yeah, it's like R.I.P. Yeah, it's like
R.I.P. Mama.
That was like January then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
so it's been over a year since I performed, and it's like, man, like it sucks, bro. Like it just, you know, that's something that you do, you know.
Yeah.
And I've tried to do. We've done a couple online virtual shows, and like
it's not the same though. It's not the same.
And you know what? And that's something that's crazy too. And I'm glad you brought this up because the one thing that like when I met Avery, like his music was good, obviously, and like all that stuff was good. But the after we performed at like a studio open mic thing, so like we didn't really get to like perform. It was kind of like just like a studio performance, right? So it was different, but then like you invited me, you're like, oh, I have a show. You know, it was at that church with what's the dude from Fast and Furious?
Oh shoot, dang! I don't know his name, but yeah.
There's always the same that Mexican dude that plays.
No OG, yeah. But it was a dude from Straight Outta Compton too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it was like both of them.
Yeah, so like it was
so funny.
Yeah. So he performed at that church and he invited me, like he's like, hey, you should come to my show. And I was like, all right, dope. Like I'm new to California. Like I am meeting someone. I'm like, this is cool, like good music and stuff. And the one thing that like really was like resonated with me, I was like, his performance, bro. Your stage presence was like insane. Oh, yeah, I was like, holy shit, like this guy, like
he lives for
like
it, though,
yeah,
so,
but like yeah, but it was crazy. Like I've seen other people perform and like I've done it, but I'm like, oh, this guy like does it on stage, like you know, he brings like the emotion, the feeling, like everything. Like you did like that acapella, I think that was crazy. And I was like,
real,
holy
if he's
shit.
orgasming on stage, he's definitely bringing it.
No, it's the after, it's the after, yeah.
Well, it still leads up to it. So.
Facts. No, big facts, man, big facts. But yeah,
so I know that. So I know the
Appreciate
stage,
it,
the performing thing's like a big thing. Like that's like taking you out because I mean, and for me too, like that was like all the times that I've ever performed, pretty much was shows with you. You know what I mean? So like that's and it is a good feeling to be able to do that stuff. So it's crazy and it sucks. Like I'm glad you brought that up because it does suck that like we can't perform now. Yeah. You have another question?
It's hard to think of one last question. So I have a lot of questions in my mind right now. So I'll think of the stupidest one. I was just talking about this with my brother the other day because my cousin caught me bumping an R. Kelly song.
You got caught.
Hey, honestly, I've been bumping R. Kelly all last week. I've been going hard. He knows I've been playing R. Kelly like this last 2 weeks. I don't know why.
You've been going hard on
I've been going hard on R. Kelly.
We're on this now.
I apologize.
I was listening to World's Greatest.
In this guy.
Yeah. And he's like, why are you listening to him? He did all this. And I'm like, bro, it's just his music. Do you still bump R. Kelly?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Maybe phrase the question like this: do you separate the musician?
Do you bump and grind
from the
R.
person?
Kelly?
Yeah, we're not trying to you know.
But
Avery fucks with
you
R.
are
Kelly.
on the spot right now.
That's actually a good
by
question because I don't think you bump with R. Kelly as much. But who's your favorite artist of all time?
Michael Jackson, hands down.
Yeah, he's been in some allegations.
Michael Jackson is the best artist ever to ever walk this planet.
Yeah,
I mean, the most people know him.
That answers your question.
The most people know him.
Yeah.
That's like
Michael
one of the
Jackson's
things.
the
Like
the answer
But
is
I don't
yes.
listen. I don't listen to R. I've never listened to R. Kelly like on a consistent joint.
Yeah,
But like,
He was one of my
I don't
favorite
think I have
artists
one of his songs in my my liked like Spotify playlist. But I know every R. Kelly like
You know the songs.
Yeah, so I know.
They're
You know what I
timeless.
mean? And don't ever disrespect Michael Jackson like that again.
I did. I'm just saying.
You're
That
trying
answers
to
the
put his
question.
allegations in there. Michael
Don't
Jackson's
you
innocent,
ever
bro.
fucking disrespect
Yeah,
me.
Michael Jackson is
That was me.
innocent.
That was me. My bad.
He is
My bad.
People got
he's
flack.
innocent.
People got flack for.
Well, that's why I said
that's what I'm
allegations.
saying.
Yeah,
There's
Michael
different
Jackson
things.
is innocent, bro.
But
Sorry.
I wasn't there.
I wish he would perform at the fucking Super Bowl instead of the Weeknd.
Hey, man.
We gotta get the virtual.
Shout out the Weeknd, man.
Yo,
Shout
he-
out the Weeknd.
yo, he put that show on.
I'm not a big Weeknd fan, but like it wasn't the best.
Yeah, it
you
was-
know,
it was
but it
cool.
was pretty good. It was better than
The audio sounded sick.
That Jennifer
like the
Lopez
vocals
one.
and all that.
I like Jennifer Lopez
Yeah.
and I like Shakira. Like they're bad
Well,
chicks.
don't
but,
you
like,
ever
Well, let's be
disrespect.
real. Hold on, because the Weeknd performed well, but like the choreography, the scenery, and the camera angles—that's what was
I
whack.
feel like
Really.
there's just a lot going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it wasn't. And
But his
I'm
singing was
and
great
like I
for
said,
live
I'm not like
singing.
a huge
Yeah.
Weeknd fan. Like I think I have like one song, Rolling Stones, in my freaking. Yeah, that song's hard in my freaking in my Spotify. But other than that, like I don't know anything else. I know I'm a Star Boy. I know that song. The other songs I know because I've heard it like.
And they've been on the
around
radio
The way,
and,
yeah,
you
around
know,
the way.
yeah.
But like, I'm not like, oh my god, turn on that Weeknd song. You know what I mean? So like, I wasn't like, oh yeah, it was great. I was just like, oh, it was dope. I really like that scene where he grabs the camera and he's going crazy.
Yeah.
That's like
It
dope.
made for good memes too.
Yeah, that's like
There's
when
some
you're,
memes out of
when you're
it.
drunk
Like,
at 3 a.m.
yeah, like,
fucking posting on your Instagram stories. Oh no.
Yeah,
That's funny, man.
That's
That's
dope. But
funny.
yeah, now shout out to him, man. Like I don't hate like artists. Like I've grown to like know like everybody has their own thing. You know what I'm saying? So like if the Weeknd's popping, like he's popping. You know what I mean? Like mad love to him. It's just not my acquired like
Your cup of
taste.
tea.
I do feel like I was mad disrespectful in the way I asked that because I fuck with the Weeknd heavy. I just want you to know that. Like, I love the Weeknd too.
Yeah, Weeknd's cool, man.
I didn't want to come off like that, like, you know.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
The Weeknd's cool, man. I don't know who had a better Super Bowl though. I know Michael Jackson had the best right now.
That's
That's
what I'm
the thing.
saying.
He went straight up and was like this,
Just
and
stood there for a
everybody just
minute.
freaking.
That's why he stood up for a
bro.
minute.
Like you're at the Super Bowl. Like this is the highest stage, and like everybody's all on you, not the Super Bowl. Like pretty sure people bought tickets just to see Michael Jackson
Facts.
perform.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that would be insane if Michael Jackson like somehow just came back for a Super Bowl performance.
We're
He'd
gonna
have the
go-
best.
Yeah. I'm sure. Give us 5 years. We're gonna have a whole virtual concert.
The
of, like, all
holograms.
the holograms of every dead person. That's like.
For sure, I'm going to the Michael Jackson one. For
Yeah.
sure.
It's gonna be
For
Michael
sure.
Jackson, Prince. Everybody's gonna be
Yeah,
a show,
Prince,
bro.
yeah.
You got any other questions, Yosh? Anything? No. Anyone else? No. Before we close it out. Well, we're not closing it out technically. Well, what I want to do. Yeah, we're good. So we talked about the music. Talked about everything. We got to know you. People know Avery Harden now, right? You guys know Avery Harden?
Yes, we do.
We're gonna listen to his music. Yes.
Yes,
sir.
That's what we do.
They're like, maybe.
Nah, he dope as fuck, bro. So, what I want to do is the rap Gambit, bro. This is the rapper's Gambit.
We need a cipher.
We need a cipher, bro. We're gonna cipher.
Let's
That's
get
what
it.
that's what we do. We
Spit
all
some
rap.
freestyle.
We're gonna come in here. We're gonna rap.
Let's get it.
We got the word generator. We got the fire. You got to bring that heat. So, let's see if we can do that. All right.
Let's get it.
All right. Let's do that. All right, cool.
Oh, we're doing a Cypher?
All right, guys. So this is the moment you've been waiting for. We got the Cypher, rappers Gambit. We got Avery Harden in the building. We got the whole Fortress squad. You know me, Dre. Beats by Rose Hill today, exclusive. I'm on the bridge. Y'all looking for me. I know how I live. Hey, you want a handout? Baby girl, pull your pants down. All I really want to do is get a little bit naughty. You know me, I rock the party. Then I come through and rock your body. I don't need no income to get it. Y'all know that I be through and then I hit it. Y'all know when I go and try to get it, I be fucking up. You know that I'm spitting up off of the TOP. Y'all know me, I go by Dre. What the fuck is that word? I don't know what it be, but I'm still gonna rap my shit. Honestly, I'll pass it to Avery real quick.
I don't know what that is either. What's that word right there? Okay. Every J, so every J, go hard. I'm gonna wait for another word though. My God. Alright, look. I got your main chick on my line. Every heart can just rhyme. I swear to God, I'm so fine. I wanna go hard, give me a dime. Hold up, I don't know what that word is, so I'ma go off the top and hurt this. Look, I'm in the booth and I'm swerving. Every J go hard, he ain't cursing. Hold up, I got the glasses on my face, giving freedom all over the space. I'm about to go to space, I'm about to do it. I'm about to do in the race, you already know. Hold up, slow it down for the people at home. Everybody know I'm all in my zone. I'm in a nutshell, oh well. You about to go to that jail, oh hell, hold up, this is over the top. Everybody know how Avery Harden be rock. I go so hard in the ribbon, I'm doing my thing and I be all up in the building. Yeah, shout out to Zane for the studio. You already know, Ricky Rubio in Minnesota. I do it what I do it, bro. I don't know, but I'm passing the mic. I go harder.
Don't call me a river, I'm about to make figures. Look, dream gotta do bigger. Look, I don't really need to pull the trigger. Yeah, this is live, boy. I don't really know, but look it. Better spit the flow. Back now, lose control. Look, back up in my zone. Yeah. In front of foe, I be coming hard. I'ma say, well, look, till I'm high up in the sky, you would die, come die if I try. Look, I'm just chilling with the vibes, with the good vibe. Who the best alive? I don't really know, cause my time ain't done yet. Time ain't spent. Look, I got a job, but it's security. I ain't really hoping if this shit don't worry me. Look, wanna run in a hurry. I don't really know, but look it, I've been up. Trying to improve the vision, now I'm about to go and make a killing. Ain't doing that dope dealing, nah, I ain't dealing that. What you talking about? I ain't slinging crack. Look, better bring it back, change the panel. What you talking about? Look at man, change the channel. Causing damage. I don't really know. Look, it don't need the static, don't need dramatic. Look at man, I'm just causing the havoc. What's the query? I don't really know, but look, it might shoot a 3 like Robert Ory. Like I'm talking about the Lakers. Never been a faker. Look, I've been just greater. I'm positive. Now I'm weaving, bobbing and weaving, cause look at people deceiving. Now I be coming around. Look at man, you deceiving me? Nah, be crazy. Ain't you coming through? But look it, I got chicks really wanna have my baby. Nah, but look it, I ain't slipping in abyss. Look, coming with the quick. Nah, never gonna quit. Nah. Who you think you dissing on? You ain't dissing on Fortress. You ain't dissing on the whole team. Nah. Look, caught up in the pitter pattern. Look at now, I'm causing disaster. And I'm going now. I'm trying to move faster. Yo, I'm gonna leave it like that.
Hey yo, check. Hey yo, step inside the room when I come on the ground. Sick with the sound to the top, I am bound. A freestyle, chillin' with the homies. I get my respect, your girl, she can blow me. Just a freestyle, I rock off for the top for a while. It's my style, and I'm just doing it, trying to have some fun. Matter of fact, when I'm done, I'ma hit the blunt. Shout out to my mother. She turned 61 the other day, I didn't love her. And I'm just saying what I gotta say. I don't give a fuck if I sound insane. Kinda stumbling on the fucking verse. Polygamy, I don't know what the fucking means first. It don't matter, cause I put you in the hearse with every fucking verse that I spit. Pass fucking
A turret. Yeah, a turret. I was blurring my eyes. I didn't even know what to find, but really my defenses were up. My wall, my fences were not bent, cause they strong. This fortress, and we on 100%, 10 top off the head. I go until I'm fucking dead, cause it's medial up in here, but we never remedial, we just wanna be clear. Every time we spit 100% correct on the mic, I just spit that here. Okay, in the studio, in the back, in the area. It's never scary cause we got the homies chilling, everyone hanging out, and it's always something fun to shout about. Yeah, I'm just jumping around on the beat like a cat and a mouse, like Tom and Jerry. I'm charging this shit straight like a bull, and it's pretty fucking trying to shop, breaking all the glass. I'm just too hot to stop, can't ever call me out of order. Really, I'm just chaos in motion. I'm moving like chemical potions and just flowing without notion, like the waves of the ocean. I just keep going, always blowing. Yeah, royalty is hard to see. Sometimes he's stuck in the penitentiary, but I got bars on bars on bars. And listen, I ain't got no scars to worry about, so I give love like a penguin. I slide out.
Like a penguin, I slide in. I might just fucking rap from my chin as I let it loose. No charcoal, yo, but it's Christmas time. Best believe that's what I'm filling your stocking with. And I'm just topping this off the top of this nonsense type of spit. I'm just Oculus with the fucking songbird. I am a bird taking a turd on all these monsters that think they fucking can spit words like I can. I'm slinging them like I was Legolas standing on the top of a mountain. No drug, but I'm spitting this what you could put inside your vein. What you could put inside your brain, that is up to you. Yo, I go insane. Fuck it though, I rip up the carpet like I was into carpentry. I don't know, as I pass it to Dree.
If you got carpentry, you can come fuck with Jesus tree. I don't wanna be doing what you need, but I be doing this, yes indeed. I don't need to build no art to do it. Y'all come through, you know that I'm fluid. The way that I do it, the way that I spit it, I get all the females. Girl wanna come back and bail. That's where I used to live, back in Tucson. Shout out everyone back there, you wrong for not believing in me. But who know that this young student can come through and show you how to teach this shit. I don't really know how to preach this shit, but I do it every day, every weekend. If you ever confused, you can look at me in the venue. You can find Dree in the big stage. I don't know about you, but I'm getting paid. I'm getting laid. I'm doing things that you could never see. I'm getting money, Dree to the V. DriVinchi, I am the colonel. Y'all blow me. This is something infernal.
Look here, yo, look at my wingspan and I'm killing. Everybody know you gon' feel it. I don't wanna rap no more, I'm chillin'. Everybody know I'm in the building. Hold up, I thought to myself I could rap, I thought to myself I could clap, I thought to myself I could go hard, and I thought to myself I could slap. Yo, mama in the face, I'm playing. Peace, love, and positive all in the land. Share my thoughts to the whole damn world. I'm about to take a girl and chill. I don't know what I'm just doing. Chillin' in the booth, and you know I'm coolin'. Conjunction. I'm not gonna say that word cause I'm functioning, just ready, nigga, I'm insane, and I'm going in the brain. I'm about to pass the mic and just
Yo, about to go ahead and hit you with the stylist. Got the microphone up in my hand. Look at man, your girl's number that I be dialing. Who she be talking about? I don't know, no comment, nah. Look, it might just hit you with the cosmic, yeah, cause might just hit you with the logic, Jap producing my own logic. Look, you cannot stop this. Look, shout to Toxic on the front end. I don't even know what that is, but look at man, you can't stop this. You can't stop it like I'm a steamroller. Going hard, look at man, yo, still riding like I'm Winona. It's the Exodus, nah, look it, take a look at this,
Let's see if I can attempt this again. Hey yo, fucking starch. What the fuck does that mean? I mean, I know what it means, an ingredient for food. What the fuck you looking at me? Hey yo, I'm just grabbing the mic at the fucking theater. Was ain't staring at me, looking at me kinda weird. I'm like, what the fuck's funny? He stepped up to me and said, get the fuck off, dummy. That ain't a diss. Shout out to the homie, he right here though. At the fucking ceremony, the matrimony, the allegory. I dare you.
A memoir of me traveling far. Really, it's just me smoking cigars, sipping back and being like Otto and Lars on the half pipe. I'm jumping, yeah, I'm cheesing, I'm laughing, got no reason. It's just seasoning to this beat, cause I freestyle, bring the heat, 110% when I cook. I just move my wrist and I'm never shook, cause I'm climbing up the stairs like I'm looking at Bowser. Infinite, can't stop me, I'm in my own tower. It's ivory and gold, everywhere I am told. Cause I got the blood, never growing old. Really, I'm just 100% ever coming clearer, like ever clear. I'm understanding that I'm here like a steer, about to drop a promo. Really, I'm just doing it pro bono. Can't stop me, it's free, cause I never take money from friends. Really, I just wanna send them straight to the top, and I ain't pigeon. What the fuck? I'm on a mission to stop giving a fuck.
Bitcoin. I deliver this straight like a fucking groin kick spirit. Yo, I am my own spirit animal. Well, but if I'm gonna get into the spiritual dimension, I gotta bring up Avatar. Shit, I just got my car painted brand new, straight black, and I'm offering this offering, and I might bring my offspring to the fucking next session. Why am I frontin'? I ain't got no kids. What the fuck I'm saying? Just spitting up the top of the lid. It's like peace. Yo, I am out. Right after this fucking verse, I'm out. Yo, I'm saying this piece, as I say, it's my Reese's Pieces. Get it fucking thesis.
All right. Let's switch the beat up real quick, and we'll do that. That was a good one. That was a good one. Once again, shout out to Rose Hills for producing these beats, man. He's the exclusive producer for this beat. Go check him out. We're gonna get him on the next episode of the podcast, so look out for that. Let's get another verse in, and then we'll. I got the soju. We're gonna drink a little bit of the soju. Hopefully, it gives me some lyrical powers.
I'm gonna cheers to you, DriVinchi. I have a little bit of whiskey here. Cheers.
Cheers. Go ahead, man. Hey.
This is nice and slow.
Hey. Look, I know that you salty. I'm climbing the tower. I might come through the devour. Anybody wanna see power? This is what it is. Young Dre got the biz, and I'm about to go try to get some rum and make your bitches come back to the crib. Y'all know just how I live. Y'all know just how I be. Young to the DriVinchi, like all the time. Purpose, I don't really know why I'm doing it, but I be doing it. Living my life just to make a movement, but I'm trying to be something different. Y'all look at me persistent till I get the crown on my head and get the girl in my bed. I've been doing exactly just what I've been doing. I'm moving, I'm grooving. Y'all looking amused when I come through. You looking like who would've done this like a brigade. I'm coming through, try to have a parade for my name, Young Dre, doing things that you've never seen. Everything that I do is crazy. I know you wanna have my baby. Drop another gem and go and grab your friend. We can have a threesome back of the Benz, like, hey.
Well, we just rapping on the desktop. Yeah, I'm so hot, I got my breast hot. I don't know what the hell you came for. Turn your volume up so I can came for it. You don't know what that means, I'ma teach you. Avery J ain't going harder in my igloo or into judo. I can't see the J. Why you do that to me, bro? I don't really like to play. I like to handle my truce up and coop up. I sit up in this and then I suit up and boot up. If you talking to me crazy, you get shoot up or shot up. I'm in canals, I get in pop up. I pop out, look, AG, I be seeing you on my right side. I need some water cause I almost died and my surname is Avery Harden. If you playing with my money, I'ma leave you in my garden. I'ma leave you 6 feet deep, Avery J Harden. And I'm digging and I'm digging and I'm digging and I'm look, Dre, thank you for inviting me to the Cypher. I'm about to go way crazy and I'm hyper. It's my resources, you can use it if you want. I could teach you thing or two and I'm about to go off. I'ma pass the mic now because I'm done.
Check. Yo, got the shit on vinyl. Look, shit. Yo, okay. Check. Yo, look, I be just vibing, yeah. I been the guy, yeah. Look at me, I been fly, yo, shit. Always just high. I'm up in the sky, yeah, I'm feeling the vibe, yeah, look, yo, what? Yo, we chillin' just at the function, yeah, riding that solo like hand, talking about Star Wars. Look, about to go to war and shit. Yeah, I'm just vibing shit. Look, yo, what is that?
Alright, DQ, step to the mic, DQ.
Harbor. Hey, yo, wait a minute.
Yeah, you know that I come with it. Wait a minute. Yeah, you know you gon' get this. Farming marijuana, smoke that shit all up. I just don't give a fuck. Say I just don't give a fuck. I don't really gotta try hard. I just gotta feel the beat. Look at in public, I'm smoking them like feel the heat. I don't really care what you actually think of me. I'm just trying to flow so awkward on this beat, sounds so vividly. And I feel the vibe true, and I feel so high true. Been smoking on this hybrid, I don't give a fuck about you. And I catch it back again. Heroin flow is so dope. Stop acting like a fucking heroine. If that's what you call a fucking fuck it out.
That's how you're going. That's how you're going. That's how you're going.
Yo, ain't worried about the rating. Really, I'm just worried about mating. That's right. Wanna get a little bit of a girl in the bed. Missed instead. I dropped the ball, but it doesn't matter, cause I got the shot caller in my head. 24/7. I go to 7-Eleven and grab the hot Cheetos and put them in the ranch. And really, it's just me, though. A thick boy, not a mosquito. Damn right, I got the libido. A man can never stop, cause it's me, though. Yeah, I'm on the gradient. A little bit of gray, a little bit of bent. Twisted in the head, I just like to vent. Really, it's just energy spent. Happening in seconds, minutes. Never a reckon, it's just a ruling. Matter of fact, it's a couple seconds, or centimeters. Kilometers. I'm running. I'm going as far as I can, but really I'm just a star. Sometimes I'm Zaydek. Sometimes I'm Zane. Sometimes I'm insane. And really, you can't ban me because I am the man, you see. I'm just a G waiting to happen. Just jumping around like a jackrabbit on the track. Can't wipe me up with a napkin. Really, I'm just magic. Yeah, never mess with a spouse. Cat and mouse. I like to play with my yarn like it's a cat in his house. Defense. Never stop me cause I'm best sometimes.
I'm the best sometimes. I can dig it.
Yo. As I focus, I swarm like a locust. Shit, I'm just feeling this. It's like hocus pocus. On some magical shit. Got my Batman belt on with the utility. Shit. Who is you kidding me? I'm flying right into the night with the skyline fucking in my back. Ah, shit, I'm driving a Nissan Skyline. No, I wish it's a Toyota. Yo, but I'm keen. Yo, I'm real mean. On the microphone, yo, I'm like the Hulk. Motherfucker, I turn green. Maybe sometimes, but I'm wearing the Tapatio shirt. I'm the owner. Shit, fucking get hard boners.
Oh, man. I don't think you could end it. No pun intended, but I don't think you could end it any harder than that. All right. Speaking of, hey man, well I appreciate you, Avery Harden.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming through. Hey, Fortress. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. You guys killed this Cypher. So, thank you for watching another episode of the Rapper's Gambit. I'm DriVinchi. This is Fortress. This is Avery Harden. Peace. Thank you.